Hello, my name is Danielle, and I work for Appfluence, creator of the app Priority Matrix. Priority Matrix is a prioritization and delegation platform that is designed to help teams, especially remote teams, work more efficiently. Priority Matrix allows you to communicate priorities across your team and provides visibility into shared projects so that you can keep track of the moving parts of your initiatives. Managing a remote team is not an easy task. However, it is so important for remote teams to maintain visibility. Unlike teams that work closely on a daily basis, those working virtually often encounter issues that impede their ability to communicate, collaborate, stay organized, and appropriately track overall progress. Thus, it is important for remote teams to define clear objectives, give feedback, and maintain transparency. Luckily, lightweight project management software Priority Matrix is here to help. Priority Matrix software makes maintaining visibility across your team so much easier, and it reduces a lot of the stress involved in managing a team that is dispersed all over the country or even all over the world. In this video, I will explain the specific features of Priority Matrix that help the remote teams who use our software collaborate and thrive. For this tutorial, I'm going to use the case of Appfluence. We have founders in San Francisco and Hong Kong, engineers in Spain, an office in California, and interns all over the US. So let's get started. Here's Priority Matrix. First, I would like to get into the basics of creating projects and tasks with Priority Matrix before I specifically cover how to use Priority Matrix with remote teams. In Priority Matrix, you will create a project for everything that needs to be done. All you need to do is go to the project bar, click on the little plus button, choose your template, click on it, and give your project a name. From there, you can add tasks, events, and reference material to your project. All you need to do is double-click under whatever quadrant that the task should be placed under and type in the item name. A couple of projects that we have at Appfluence loaded into Priority Matrix are product development, marketing, intern references, customer success, and a team general to-do list so that our team can stay on top of everything that is going on. When you click on an item, you can set task start and due dates. You can add notes under See Notes. You can upload files, take screenshots, and more. For example, when my boss assigns me tasks just like this video, she describes the details of the assignment under the Notes section. She also uploaded an example file and set a due date so that I know when I needed to finish it by. If I have questions, all I have to do is message her in the in-app chat. This reduces email traffic and allows you to communicate with your team in no time. Now I have all of my information in one secure place. Now you are probably wondering, how does this help your team stay on the same page? Well, to add team members to your project, all you need to do is click on the team member panel at the top of your page and then go to the project team header. Simply click on the little plus sign and add your team members to your project either by typing in their email address or clicking on their name. In our product development project, we would add our CTO and engineers. In our marketing project, we would add our head of marketing and all of our marketing interns. Under intern references, we would put all of our interns into this project so that they can find anything that they need to help them with their projects. In our customer success project, we would add our customer service leaders and engineers so that they could collaborate regarding customer requests. Lastly, in our Team General To-Do List project, we would add our entire team so that everyone is on top of what is going on. What is great about this is that CEOs can be added to projects for overall visibility. Our CEO loves this function because it gives him really good visibility into what is going on across the organization so that he can chime in as needed. Also, individuals can keep projects private to streamline their own workflow. For example, I have created a project that focuses on my own specific to-do list. This way, I can focus on what I personally have to get done, and I also have the CEO as a member of this project so he can chime in as needed. Now, in Priority Matrix, you can keep track of the progress of each task of your team. To do this, go to your task, go to the progress bar, and slide it over to the approximate percentage of completion of the task. This ensures that the person working on the task can keep an eye on their progress, while team members can make sure everybody is doing their job and staying accountable. To delegate tasks to other team members, all you have to do is click on the little square that says Owner, and then click on the team member that you would like to delegate the task to. They will get a notification that will tell them that the task is in their hands. For example, once I have finished this video, I would delegate this task back to my boss so that she could look over it. Priority Matrix also allows you to focus in on certain members of your team so that you can easily gauge employee workload. By clicking on a specific team member or team members, you can monitor their workload and progress. If you want to focus just on your own workload without interruptions, you can do that too. You can block out what your other team members are doing by just clicking on your own name. This ensures that everyone is keeping their eye on the prize. I would also like to take some time to elaborate about the master list. Once you and your team have a number of projects and tasks loaded into Priority Matrix, you will likely want a quick way to get an overview of what is going on across all projects. And this is where the master list will come in handy. It is a feature in Priority Matrix that allows you to see key tasks across all of your projects. With the master list, you are able to see overdue tasks across your team, tasks that are due today, tasks that are due this week. You can also focus in on specific team members or groups by using the filter by team member function that I've already shown you. And you can also sort tasks by each quadrant, by what's in each project. And if you want a really deep view, you can sort by project and quadrant. If you are a more visual person, our calendar might be a great alternative for you. Another thing that a lot of remote teams appreciate is the Gantt chart, which is a great planning tool for projects with long timelines. The Gantt chart in Priority Matrix is based on the start and end dates of tasks, and it will give you a visual representation of the duration of your projects. You can zoom in and you can zoom out to get the view that you would like. You can look at our calendar and Gantt chart on each of your projects as well. Just click on whichever project that you would like to take a closer look at and make sure that you have the Gantt chart or calendar icon selected. With these multiple views, it makes it very easy for remote teams to stay on task. Finally, I would like to talk a little about reports and Priority Matrix. Now, without worrying about minute details, managers, project managers, and executives can quickly understand project and team status. With easy-to-understand analysis, graphs, charts, statistics, and text, Priority Matrix reports will give you personalized productivity insights, activity overview, information about upcoming projects, what projects you spend the most time on, when your team is the most productive, patterns of how you and your team work, who is working on what project and changes that they have made, item status by user, and item status by project. The reports will provide an insightful overview of project and team activity. With Priority Matrix, your remote team can enjoy greater productivity, communication, camaraderie, and accountability by incorporating the above practices into your virtual working environment. When you give your remote employees a sense of responsibility and ownership for the work that they do, you will see improvements in how they work alone and together. You can integrate Priority Matrix with Apple Mail, Outlook, and Gmail. You can also integrate with Google Docs, Evernote, Outlook Calendar, Google Calendar, and iCal. If you need any help or have any questions, we provide free individualized coaching to any group or individual that would like a more personalized introduction to Priority Matrix. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day and stay productive.